I'm Chandler Thomas. I'm a calisthenics advocate and a calisthenics enthusiast, but I'm also a personal trainer. So when it comes to me training my clients, I do also lift weights as well, and I train my clients lifting weights as well, but everything is with a calisthenics principle that I like to call aesthetic calisthenics. Calisthenics changed my life. So there's something called absolute strength and there's something called relative strength. Relative strength is how strong you are compared to your body weight, which is calisthenics, and absolute strength is how strong you are regardless of your body weight. A lot of people who come to the gym and train hard and lift weights, they're building that absolute strength, right? But people who do calisthenics, they're building that relative strength. And relative strength is a transferable skill. It's transferable when it comes to the gym.
Aesthetic calisthenics. So what's special about your group? What makes it different than any other group?
So me being someone who has used apps a lot in the past, everything in this creator group is going to encompass everything that I wasn't able to have in the past when I was using other apps. So basically in this creator group, personally, I would just want to have like the videos to show me exactly what to do. For example, some people go to the gym and want to be able to walk through the app instead of saying, okay, 3 sets of this, actually showing you, having somebody like myself doing the actual workout with my clients, and they are able to do it and follow along with that. My calisthenics creator group is really for any and everybody. Everybody needs that calisthenics foundation, even if somebody who hasn't even touched a weight in their life or somebody who's been lifting for years. That calisthenics strength is something that you just can't make up, right? When it comes to just lifting in the gym, I'm always about lifting weights. I lift weights myself. I'm never saying forget weights, don't do that. But somebody who does calisthenics plus the weights, or with my principles, aesthetic calisthenics, with weightlifting with the calisthenics principle, I guarantee you'll be a lot stronger than anybody who just goes to the gym and just lifts weights. For anybody, nutrition matters. Nutrition is really the most important thing when it comes to like getting the best shape possible. Like if your nutrition isn't really like recovery, I say recovery in this overall arch. When it comes to recovery, there is rest, like sleep. There's your stress, so make sure you minimize your stress. Some stress is good, but you don't want to be too stressed out. And also your nutrition. Those are the 3 biggest things when it comes to your overall recovery. So that's super important. Nutrition is super important. If I'm working out 5 days a week, I have a plan. If I'm not eating right, my body I'm not gonna have the nutrients or the fuel to get me going.
Something that you would do as a calisthenics person trying to teach somebody from beginner to advanced.
Oh, for sure. Having those groups are essential. And in the past, in Austin, Texas, I've had a lot of fitness events as well. So if I can do that times 10, like an 8-week every single day, maybe 3 to 5 days a week within that micro cycle, that would be sensational. Well, when it comes to apps, I always, if somebody is just trying to start off in the gym and they get an app and they do it for like 6 weeks, they will see results because newbie gains. They're a newbie. Yeah. If you do any type of resistance training, your body is going to see results. So like I said, in the past, I was in my hypertrophy phase. I'm in my strength phase. So with aesthetic calisthenics, everything has a calisthenic principle. So for example, if I'm doing a standing overhead barbell press, that movement is the exact same movement as a handstand push-up, but just me standing up with the weight, pushing it over my head. Because my core is engaged, I'm standing up, same thing being upside down, my core has to be engaged. Yeah. So that's how the aesthetic calisthenics with the calisthenic principle, the overhead press, even though that's not a calisthenic movement, it's fitness with the calisthenic principle because it's going to help me directly. It correlates to the handstand push-up. If I could add into like this app, any app, but really this app, it would be just that human-to-human interaction, like having like that coach who is there to really be present in your life and that his life and her life. Everybody who comes to use the app can have like a personalized coach for them, somebody who isn't just saying, or the infrastructure or the AI is just saying, oh, just do this. Somebody who's saying, okay, maybe you have this limitation. Okay, we can't do that today. You can't do squats. You can't do a back squat. Okay, let's do a goblet squat. You can't do a pistol squat. You need an assisted pistol squat. Just understanding me as a person and my limitations to help me get to my goal. When it comes to an app, if I'm like behind it, helping make the app, first thing that I'm gonna do is when you join the app, you'll be set up to get your FMS. I mean your functional movement screening. We have that for you, so you can get a functional movement screening, and also you'll be able to get that DEXA scan. So before you even do anything with the app, and then it's sent here, like they get it and they can implement it, and then me as a coach, I'm seeing that, and whoever else, if there's a team, like we see that, and then we have the coach for them, to help
Yeah, I
them.
see what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like human to human interaction. That's what's needed. Because as a personal trainer, that's exactly what I'm doing. You're having the FMS, they're having the InBody. Well, we use InBody, but they say a DEXA scan is a little bit more accurate, right?
Yeah.
So just understand where they're at, understand their limitations. So then I can tell them exactly what phase, like what split they need to be in. They should be in a 3-day, 3 times a week. Should be in a fat loss program, a strength program, strength training program, endurance. Like what, depending on their goals, what exactly should be recommended for them. I'm not training. I'm just a fun guy, charismatic guy. I like to go out with my friends, like to shop. I love fashion. I like to eat good food. I like to travel. That's pretty much me. I'm a creative as well, so I like being able to think about business. But outside the gym, I do love business. Like that's my biggest hobby. So, and I'm just blessed to be able to have my business and my passion for fitness collide.